Alrighty, so it was 9 months ago that we launched Reformed Film Lab TV. Now what launched this was naturally the release of a brand new color film to the market, the Harman Phoenix 200 speed color film. We went out to Tomoka State Park, reviewed it, and it was great. And we were told that Harman was going to take proceeds they got from this film and invest it into the analog world, and today they have. So they are officially releasing, thank you Fox, a 120 version. So what we're going to be going out and doing today is we're going to go back to our old stomping grounds, back to Tomoka State Park. If you did not see our last video, John, Sierra, and Ava had a challenge, and Sierra slaughtered John and Ava. So we need to go train them how to shoot some film. We're taking John and Ava back out to be trained.
We've been waiting. It's our redemption.
Yep.
So I had to steal one of Michael's cameras again, Context 645. Let's get some awesome shots on it.
I'm shooting the Hasselblad 503CX66.
This is sound, everybody get down when we give it to you. When we give it to you.
I'm shooting, the Phoenix. I've shot it in 35 before, and it's really great with the color pop. So I'm gonna get some pictures of these different colors of kayaks and kind of see how that looks.
Sexy mamas, coast to coast, came to rock with the styles the most. Toast like bread inside your head, ear to ear with a ball to drag. Feels like no one's watching you. Get down with your whole damn crew. Everybody feel it, come around with the rhythm. It's a sound every round when we give it to you. Forget some hands at the door, most definitely. B-girls, B-boys, if you're in the place. Make some noise, come on, shake your waist. Get down in the place to be. Forget your hands at the door, most definitely. B-girls, B-boys, if you're in the place. Make some noise, come on, shake your waist.
Let me get one of Ava.
Struggling.
You're at 5.6 at between 500 and 700, but I can put it at 8 and see what that is.
We're at 250.
8's at 350. F8.
8's at 350. I only have 250 and 500.
Oh. Then I would. It's at 350 at F8, so I would do 250
At
on the
F8.
safer side.
Give me a minute. So we didn't have our light meter, and the Hasselblad doesn't have one. So we're having a meter with John's camera, and he's supposed to tell me what it is.
College graduate forgot to check her settings.
I don't
And
have a
ask
light
me.
meter.
No, she forgot to ask me what the settings were, okay? It's not my job.
I don't have a light meter. Yeah. Assist
All right.
much?
This is actually such a cool car. I have like 2 more pictures left. Trying to figure out my last 2.
I said, this is confusing. Stop, shut up, John.
Keep tilting the camera.
It looks weird.
Then you should work with it perfectly.
Whenever you're ready.
I should have this one.
I have one last image. I am roasting.
If you're roasting, imagine how I feel.
Basically, just got done shooting on this. I'm waiting for the rookie to finish whatever she's got going on over there, but I'm done. Ready to get this developed.
Looking good today.
The pro.
Trying to figure out if there's another frame left.
I think there's one more.
It's gonna be the best shot of all the rolls.
Yep.
I meter on my own.
Legendary.
We're done. There's no more.
I would have liked to see that metering.
You have to do
God.
this one.
Oh.
We're done.
We're idiots.
Let's get some drinks.
I don't like Ava. I'm just kidding. No, look at you.
That's on the video.
Yeah, because you just hate me so much.
Cheers to Phoenix.
You find me in the furnace. You find me in the flames. 'Cause baby, I'm a phoenix, and I'm rising again.
So it's next day here at the lab. We actually have one more roll of Phoenix film. It's actually empty. I've already got it loaded into the loader for the Contact 645. When this film first came out, we had one of our regular customers ask if we would develop it as slide film for him, and we did, and it came out pretty well. So we figured with our last roll, we're gonna take the contacts out around the lab building today and shoot as slide film. Now, when I shoot slide film, I generally will always use a handheld meter because slide film has really limited dynamic range, and John did not do a good job metering for Ava yesterday. So John, I got you some help today. Let's go shoot.
It feels good, man. It feels good, right? Alright.
Ava doesn't know how to shoot slide film, so I have to meter for her. So that's what's really happening here. Everyone makes it like it's my fault, but no, Ava needs metering help, so meter maid.
He's getting a second chance at still having a job.
Let's go.
All right. According to the settings here, shutter 250, f-stop 5.6.
It's going down tonight, yeah.
250. Oh, actually, it's f2.8 now. So
Almost 4.
yeah, almost to 4. So just do 4. Call it even. Pick your poison. 250, f-stop 4 and 4/10. Like just probably about half.
It's going down tonight, yeah.
8.8, like 2/10.
Got it.
So I would just do an f-stop of not the next one up for 5.6 or 4, which would be 5.6.
I can do a little bit in the middle.
Do it more than the middle though, because it's at like
All right.
yeah, just do 5.6. So it's at f-stop 4 and 9/10. So it's like basically 5.6.
Okay.
John, are you doing a good job metering?
Yes, I'm doing an amazing job. Ava's doing a bad job listening, so.
What?
I want to meter a bad one on purpose just to be annoying. You're at 1,000th of a second with your shutter speed and f8.
All right, so we're gonna shoot what the meter says, and then we're gonna do what's called bracketing. We're gonna shoot one f-stop above, so it'd be f11, and then one stop under, f5.6, overexposing and underexposing.
It's going down tonight, yeah.
Don't screw it up.
If it's screwed up, it's because you didn't meter it, right?
So encouraging.
It's going down. It's going down. It's going down.
Final shot. 60 f2. Real shallow depth of field. you, Pina. All right, the slide film is done. I don't know if our metering was the greatest. Probably should hold it up to some light. One thing that we're seeing, and Ava and I were talking about, is that it seems like while we were metering pretty much for the bright spots, probably the best photos that came out were the images where we overexpose. So if we get it right here on the light table, I think this image in particular, where we bracketed and we did one stop overexposed, did the best. And then if we look at some of our other ones, this came out really well as this one. But then our indoor shots have a really strong green color cast, and there wasn't really much we could do to get that scanned out. This one came out well. So if you're shooting it as slide, I think we would definitely recommend that you meter more for the shadows and they'll come out better.
I really like it. It's 120, so it has a lot more detail. I've shot the 35 and the half frame, and the 120 is just better.
It's an awesome film. I got them here, and one thing we did notice is when you're shooting in a wide range of lighting, it can tend to struggle a little bit. So maybe shooting in more even lighting might be a good tip. That's one thing to have. These are the far better negatives, as you can tell, compared to Ava's. So, boom.
Okay, well, that's pretty much going to do it for the Harman Phoenix 120 film review. Huge congratulations to Harman. As we said earlier, they are taking proceeds from this film and continue to invest into the analog world. So we're looking forward to seeing what you come up next. If you would like to get some of the 120 film, we have it here at the lab. There's gonna be a link down in the description below. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
I develop film, not feelings. Ooh, I develop film, not feelings. Ooh, I develop film, not feelings. Ooh, I develop film, not feelings.
So I just pulled this out and I realized, well, Mike pulled this out and realized I had 2 more frames left, so did not finish shooting the film, but